Hey guys, Alex is a Gun 8 here, and today I have for us a new first look video for the brand new Siege event. But firstly, I'd just like to explain something. As you probably noticed, this video hasn't really started how the first look videos in the past have started. That's basically because I've decided to do things a little bit differently from now on. From now on, I'm going to have a look at the event first, just on my phone before going off and making these videos. For those of you that didn't realize, in the past, as I made these videos, it was the first time that I was seeing everything. But now I'm just going to have a quick look beforehand to try and make sure that I don't miss out on anything major, which I know I have in the past. I've missed a couple of things here and there, so hopefully I can avoid that by doing it this way. So let's get straight to it. Without further ado, A Knight's Tale is the name of this Siege event. Let's go check it out. One disadvantage is, though, just for the Siege event, you can't go back and view the comic. So that kind of sucks. It doesn't matter though, it's really long, pretty boring. Lots of hard words to pronounce anyway. So the first thing we should probably go and do is check out the prize highlights. So top one, we have Merlin the Sage, who is the fighter on edge, which means that he's basically the, as we can see, the paid build fighter, somewhat of the Paragon, because he has edge against, like, during the event, and extra edge for fighting the bosses, which is where the majority of points are meant to come from in Siege events. What is he? He's a warlock, looking at those stats, because he's got the boosted attack and wisdom. His ability has a 2 cooldown, which isn't that great, considering Paragons, if you will, for Siege events in the past, usually have a 1 cooldown. So the 2 cooldown kind of kills it a little bit. Cool looking guy. It's a new sprite, which is good to see. His ability it reminds me of stuff we've seen in the past. It's not that great. It's okay. If we go down, we've got Gawain. Maybe it's Gawain. Just call him Stoutheart. Looks like he's got a rhino's head. A bit of a mix. His stats look okay. He's got good HP, about 5,000, and really good attack, just short of 6,000. But I probably see him being used by most players, especially high-end players, as attack superfuse fodder, and maybe even HP superfuse fodder. Decent fighter for everyone else though. Its ability is only a single target, but looking at it, Scorch with the 2 cooldown, which really isn't that great. If we go down a bit, and we have Queen here, with the Smite All ability. That ability, I don't think we've seen that before. So at least they're introducing that. The 3 cooldown of it though is not good at all. Basically kills it as a fighter to be used. However, its wisdom is really good. It's got about 7,500 wisdom. So as a superfuse for wisdom, it's going to be roughly 900 or so. Sorry about that. A bit sick at the moment. Winter here in Australia. You guys are lucky. Most of my viewers, I think, I'm pretty sure, judging by what YouTube was telling me, from America. So if I'm not wrong, it's coming into summer there in America. And what we have here is the leaderboard prize. Lady of the Lake. Pretty cool looking fighter, I reckon. And it is a guru, tackle guru, with massive wisdom, really good HP, and okay agility. Let's check out its ability. The skill preview. Again, I reckon this is a really cool one, just like we saw with the last leaderboard prize. It's kind of got that water/fish theme to it, somewhat. I think it's a pretty cool ability. Looks pretty cool. It's gonna be a decent fighter. It's very, by the looks of it, it's got very similar stats to the fighter I got 2 mob raid events ago from the Leaderwood prize. What was its name? Like Acelina or something? I think Acelina was its name. Just looking at it quickly, it looks like it's got very similar stats to that. And this guy, the points prize, really not that great. Probably going to be just attack superfuse fodder. It's a recolor of a mob raid Paragon from yards back, ages ago. But yeah, with the, I think the same was like Vivican or something. But let's go check out the other points prizes. So I don't think I've done that yet. I have already earned a couple thousand points. I think like I'm on 2,000 points or something. I didn't really get much. I got a few Nux bits and one of these uncommons for the new recolor, which I recommend just being just attacks at fuse fodder. As we can see, they've kept the same stinginess factor for the siege event in terms of points prizes. With 10 million points, you still only get a rare for the leaderboard prize. But if we go check out this, got some new stuff in here, the achievements. This daily rush, 5,000. So by the looks of it, if you gain 500 dots in a day, then you get an epic. And by the looks of it, just looking at it quickly, I think they'll be doing that every day for the siege event. So that's pretty cool. If you can get 5,000 dots every day, you'll get an epic every day. And for the killing sentries and the salvos, which is attacking castles, it looks like these points prizes now are for the leaderboard prize. That's the prizes for these achievements, which makes them a lot more valuable than what they have been in the past. Check out the crystal. It's pretty regular, I think. Might have changed it up a little bit. I think they have. Because something I noticed for this event is that there's no hidden fighter, by the looks of it. If I'm not wrong. We can't see it at the moment, but the boss fighter, which is usually the hidden fighter, you're usually able to capture him, I suppose. To get him through points prizes or host prizes, whatever it might be. But I'm not able to find him anywhere. Maybe they've removed that by the looks of it. I think that's what's happened. That's why the prizes for each of the hosts have changed around a little bit. Yeah, just attacking this castle now. Multitask, explain stuff, and attack the castle. What else have we done? The invite I need to do. We've got this guy, preempt all, 1 cooldown. Is really not that great. The 1 cooldown really kills it. If it didn't have the 1 cooldown, it'd be a great fighter, just like Derp. Similar stats to Derp, except the 1 cooldown makes it pretty worthless. Epics might go for 8 bitters or something. Not that great. I think a lot of beginner players and intermediate players, use them a fair bit. It's not too bad for them. Maybe if you can get 3 5-for-5s, you might be able to work out a setup that works for you. That looks like it's about it for this current event, A Knight's Tale. If I'm not wrong, siege events usually aren't named as well. They usually don't have a title. Like in the past, it's just Siege Event 8, I think was the last one. But I think they probably realised that they can't just keep numbering each of them. Otherwise, this would be probably Siege Event 9. But that's it for A Knight's Tale. The event analysis, no longer going to be your first look, because it wasn't the first time I've seen it. It was one of the, I haven't seen it that much. So, hopefully you guys don't mind with that minor change. Good luck to everyone competing, and good luck to everyone farming it like I will be. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, favorite, subscribe.